That was really good timing. Welcome back to the Dwarven Tavern. I was trying to think of what that would be in French, but I don't know.
Le Tavern de Dwarves. I have no idea.
Okay. I don't know what dwarf is in German.
I'm gonna look it up.
In German?
Yes.
This time, this is going to be a short review, but short but sweet. I think.
Small.
Perhaps short but sweet.
Like him.
I'm not sweet. Am I? No.
To me.
Okay, well, yeah.
Because I'm your favorite.
You're a special case. I am Dr. Jeff Goins, as you may or may not know. And with us, the royal we is...
Lyric. That's me. So I'm going to do my intro from now on, I guess.
And that's me. I like it. This time, we are talking about the Starfinder Critical Fumble Deck.
What?
Critical Fumble Deck. It goes for $10.99. And you can get it online at Paizo.
Tavern. That's how you say Dwarven Tavern in French.
Okay, that's really strange.
Nah. It might be.
Nah.
But the N would probably be.
I'm not saying it that way.
I don't know.
What is it in German?
I will look it up.
It's paizo.com/Starfinder. And what is this, you might ask?
What could it possibly be?
Oh,
I was adding emphasis.
You were, okay,
to what you
wow,
said.
that was good acting because I thought something was up. This Critical Fumble deck is an accessory, and I just shuffled it. I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not, but
Shuffle it anyway.
shuffled it is.
Zwergen Tavern. Zwergen.
Svergen? The Svergen.
I love it. I mean, technically it's a name, so it would still be the Dwarven Tavern in all languages, but Zwergen.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. It's not kind of what I was wanting, but sure. I mean, I can't control the language. I have control of the language, but not German. If you roll a 1, just like that.
Yes, you've seen it here, folks.
Frickin' 1. Okay, so,
Do you want to know what it is in Japanese?
what?
Dwarf no izakaya. Izakaya is a bar in Japanese.
Okay, that's really cool. I prefer the Japanese.
Dwarf no.
So, you roll a 1 like I just did on command, which
With his mystical, magical DM powers.
with my exactly what she said. And then, you flip out a card and flip off the DM.
No.
No, don't do that.
That's rude.
Oh, and dangerous. That's a way to end your character. So, each of these cards has a thing, as you can see on your card.
Yep, it's got a thing on it.
It has four
Multiple things on it.
It has 4 things. One is the uncontrolled burst, which is what I have.
I have You Got Careless.
Mine is apply your weapon's critical hit effect to, if any, to yourself. And each of the
Can't win for losing. You, you fail the next saving throw you attempt within 2d4 minutes.
wow.
Eep.
So these would be a critical fumble. You take the cards. Is there directions?
What I'm seeing is that each card has 4 fumbles on it that you could possibly have. I think once you have the card, well, you pick at random, and then you roll a 1d4, and then whichever one you got, that is what happened. So I
Right.
have...
Well, no. Actually, I think I'm sorry to interrupt you, but one is for the top one is for gunfire because all of the this is based on the attack type.
Got it.
Okay. So.
I'm not right.
Well,
yeah.
We all knew that. So like this one, it's for gunfire.
I want another one.
It is you want some. Reroll the attack against your nearest ally. If the attack would normally target that ally.
That'd be great if you fumbled again.
Right. Well, so you roll against. It's like you. Your friends are up, and you're like, "Oh, you want some?" And that's what it is. The second one is for, I believe, melee weapons, which is you've pricked yourself, but unfortunately you cut an artery. It's called the pin prick. You gain the bleeding condition, 1 damage. So you take a point of damage every round until you fix that.
Oh, ugly mistake. You move 2 steps down the charisma poison track in the core rulebook of 417 for 1d4 minutes.
The third one is, I believe, for spells, because this is called worse than useless. You lose a randomly determined additional spell slot or daily use of a spell-like ability of the same or higher spell level.
I think the cards are also on the same track of damage, because the blast damage, the fire damage, it says you take half weapon damage and move 1 step down the charisma poison track. So I think the damage on the cards can be related.
Okay, well, I am remiss because it's very small print. It says energy, kinetic, spell,
wow,
or extreme blow.
I didn't see those either, so don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I was focused on the picture.
That may take a point off for being such small print, but then again, well, you have nothing wrong with your eyes, right? I mean,
no, I have terrible vision.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
I'm wearing contacts, baby.
So yeah.
No, I wasn't even paying attention.
The extreme melee, the extreme blow, is covers where's the grenade, where's the smoke. Your grenade acts as a smoke grenade instead of applying its normal effect and goes off in your square. So it's a dud, but it lets off a lot of smoke.
This one's called Oof, That Hurt. All your attacks have a 20% miss chance for 1d4 rounds.
Wow.
God, that's awful.
This one is extreme melee, surprisingly aerodynamic. Your weapon flies 3d6 squares in a randomly determined direction. It's like, oh, that was extremely aerodynamic. Well, fudge.
Okay, so what I'm liking about these cards is the fact that they've included the different types of damage. Once we figured that out. Because I like the idea of being able to roll for your damage again, but I guess that takes care of it by drawing a card. So
this one for energy, it's you are dazed for 1 round, and the heading for it is don't look down the barrel.
This one's called Weak-Willed Fool. You take a -2 penalty to will saves for 1d4 round.
Okay.
God. So, what I am comprehending on this is that this is like our famed Critinomicon in deck form, and I like that a lot.
I see.
Because critical failures, as they're called, and as I hate to call them, are something that you can include into the story as part of what happens as development for what's going on in battle itself. But it can also be funny or awful or I don't know, severe or very mild, and it just depends on what you're going for. This is a little more random than that, and I'm all about that. And
yeah, because literally anything can happen when you're in the middle of combat.
Yeah, and this takes that into effect. You take 1 damage and are dazzled until healed. Blindingly bright.
This extreme piercing, nailed in place. You can't leave your space until you succeed at a strength check.
Oof. So yeah, I like it. The small text kind of caught me off guard.
Oh man!
And I thought I was able to guesstimate what the icons were, but I was wrong.
This brings me right up to like fail blog videos. That has a kick. You take 1d4 bludgeoning damage per your weapon's item level. So, and that's probably directly to your shoulder.
Yeah.
Because I've seen, if you've ever seen anybody fire off that 700 Magnum, it knocks them out of their freaking underwear.
I think this would be a nice addition to a campaign.
I think it would too, and I'll probably use this next time.
It seems that you'd be able to include this with more than just Starfinder too.
You probably could if you were playing like D20 Modern, D20 Future. And if you don't have those things in play, you don't have. I mean, because this applies to every possible thing. Like,
it's okay. My armor saved me. Your armor bonus to KAC is reduced to 2 until your armor is repaired in successful engineering check. So yeah, that could be applied to 3.5.
And if you don't have spells or energy weapons, you can apply it to something else.
Yeah. So
you can just ignore that heading on the card. So
apply your weapon's critical effect, if any, to yourself. It got a piece of you is what it's called. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. So I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it 4 axes because I realize they could have made that bigger.
Yeah.
The energy kinetic. I think they could have made it bigger, which would have been a little better for blind people like myself.
We gamers can't see for shit.
Yeah, for real.
If you got 20/20, I envy and hate you.
Yeah. So I'm going to give it 4 axes for the small font, and the colors are also kind of a deterrent.
Okay. Speaking as a graphic designer, may I?
You certainly may.
The font is weird. It's too small. The grouping of the text is a little strange. The titles, while they are funny, are... Well, I guess the titles are fine. The actual layout of the text boxes are... They feel archaic in their design. And the wording on the side is both small and out of place, and therefore our eyes were not drawn to it, which means that we didn't see it. So, and I like the blue and the black galaxy in the background, but again, it detracts from what is actually on the card. So I feel like this could have been laid out a lot better. And that is speaking from a fucking... I am an educated motherfucker, so I know what I'm talking about. That being said, I will also give it a 4 out of 5 axes because of that graphic error.
Yeah.
The text is too small, and the colors, you only have, 1, 2, 3, 4 colors on here in total, and that they blend too much. And that blending is what caused our eyes to not follow what needed to be followed. So, this is a nice addition to the actual game itself. Like, gaming... purely just talking about gaming, this would be great for your campaign.
Yeah.
And I think it should be included.
According to this, using the Critical Fumble deck, you would do energy, kinetic, or spell, but if the extreme blow effect matches the damage type, like acid, bludgeoning, cold, electricity, fire, piercing, slashing, or sonic, attack type, ranged or melee, or weapon category, grenades, that effect must be used instead.
Okay. So
there
that
you
is
have
that. It is a 4 out of 5 for the Critical Fumble deck that you can get at possibly Paizo.com.
Yeah, it's Paizo.com /
Starfinder.
Starfinder.
They put it on the bottom.
Yep, and it goes for $10.99.
There you go. Worth it.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah.
4 out of 5 axes is still a good thing.
Totes.
I was going to say game, but that's not a game.
It's not a game. It's a game accessory. So, with that being said, on behalf of the entire cast and crew
of the Dwarven Tavern,
I am Dr. Jeff Wants.
I am Lear.
And we wish for you to want for nothing but adventure.
And at first I feared it.
Then I charged.
Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you next time.
The time